everybody, my name is Mingan and today I will answer you the question is that when is the pandemic over? Picture a scenario when humans were infected by the highly infectious and sometimes deadly respiratory virus. It's proliferated faster than the public health measure could contain it. At this point, WHO declared a pandemic. When a pandemic ends over, when the pandemic is declared to be over, first it, it's when the infection is mostly contained, and secondly is that with the significant drops of transmission. But this all depends on what the global government choose, and they have three main options. First is to rush through it. Second is delay and vaccinate, and the third is coordinate and crush. The first option is it's often considered to be the best one, but it's not as you think. The government will do nothing to hold the spread and allow people to be exposed as quickly as possible. At this point, scientists and doctors without time studying will know little about the virus and how to save people. And hospital will reach peak capacity as almost immediately. Cost millions and to hundreds of millions dead by both virus and the collapse of health care system. And when the major infected people are survived, they will build up their immune response, and this is when the herd community kicks in. This way, we will end the pandemic in this short time, but we can still figure out the other way, but without the highly cost of life. Let's rewind back at when the WHO declared the pandemics. When and the global government will choose the second option is that delay and vaccinate. The government will try to slow the spread and then give the researcher time to produce vaccine. Government will buy time by widespread testing, identify carrier, quarantine the infected and those who interacted, and by physical distancing. At this point, hundreds and thousands of people died. But when the virus are under control, well, people will go out to business again, and when it's resurgence, physical distancing will be another choice. For the next several years, vaccine will widely and hopefully freely available for all over the world. And the 40 to 90% people who are infected will have the immune response. The last option is coordinate and crush. We will stop the virus by quarantine, social distancing, and restrict travel. When a country picking, the another will get the same result. And this method is everyone must treat the world as the giant interconnected system it is. And every country needs to coordinate properly, and hopefully the pandemics will end in the few months with low life cost. Unless the virus is eradicated, the, which is not really possible, the the it will escalate to the pandemics again. So as we can see, the first option is a quick fix, but it will cause the global catastrophe and it's not work when people were reinfected. The third option will entice us by the speed, but it's only possible with the true or it's nearly impossible global coordinate cooperation. And at this point, the second option need as require as much global coordination as possible will be the winner. It is a slow but steady improving option. And if the even if the pandemic ends before the vaccine were ready, the virus may appear seasonally, and at, at that point, the vaccine will protect us. Even it even if it could took years to create the disruptions of most people want not full for the full durations. Breakthrough in treatments and prevention of symptoms can may may make the virus less dangerous and less extreme. Take heart that the pandemic will end. It may long lasting but not all bad. Inspiration we should take inspiration from success and lesson from failures to keep the next potential pandemics so contained that our children won't even know their name. Thank you for listening.